Hello, chillers. Welcome back to another Black Friday edition of Podcast and Chill. Today, we're buying from Matlou, we're promoting Matlou's business, and we're telling Matlou's biggest story ever. Welcome, Matlou.
Thanks, my coach.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah,
It's a great opportunity to be here.
And a great journey too, eh?
Yes, definitely.
Wow, how's it going?
Good. It's great. It's been tough, but we're marching on.
I met you when? 2013, 12, 14?
It's 2017.
Do you remember exactly where and how we met?
Yes,
I just remember the inspiration.
it was at a BWA meeting, Polokwane branch.
Oh,
At
yes.
Polokwane Royal Hotel.
Yeah.
After your talk, I felt this is the man I have to be close to in terms of business.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we are here.
Yes, and thanks, my coach, for being with me all this journey.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I mean, your product, who wouldn't want to be associated with your product? And I would like us to really just dive into that. What exactly is your business? And you know, the other day I was talking to Sandy and she was just stunned with the word ethical that is associated with your business. Can you tell the chillers what exactly you do, what your business is?
Okay. I'm a pig farmer.
Pig farmer.
Yes. During training for pig farming, I realized there are some parts of the training that I didn't quite agree with.
Yeah.
But it's important production activities.
Yeah.
Then I made a decision that I am still going on with pig farming, but I'm going to do it in such a way that I allow pigs to be pigs, but not production machines or something technical. Hence ethically bred. We are allowing the natural process to take place.
As opposed to?
As opposed to some commercial methods wherein somehow the pigs have to be sort of jailed or confined to cages, no enough movement.
Yeah.
But the industry is moving towards the natural, more free way of doing things in pig production.
So what difference does that make to the, I don't want to say meat because I don't want to sound like I know it ends up being meat, but to the pig itself and what it's used for?
For the mere fact that it's humanely raised, in my opinion, and I believe so many people also believe in that, I wouldn't want to touch on the halal. I'll just give as an example.
Yeah.
Halal is more about how the animal was actually slaughtered.
Okay.
The humane way, the kinder way. Yeah, so I wouldn't want to go into the taste part, but just knowing that you've been kind to this animal and it's also God's creation. Yes.
Lovely. I mean, we learn every day. And your story, how did it all start and until we get to where we are now? Briefly.
Yes.
Because I know you can go on and on.
I will do it today, my coach. I always had a dream of being a pig farmer. I think something at the back of my mind while I was exposed to a granny that used to raise pigs while I was about 10. I went into different fields. I'm a teacher by profession. I also trained for an international organization about technical use in the classroom. But when everything came to a stop, the passion was just too much.
Yeah.
It had to be pig farming.
Absolutely.
So I had to follow my passion. It's only now that I'm getting the fulfillment, second to teaching on pig farming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Thanks.
I remember there was time when you actually came with your partners and,
Yes.
and the people that you were working with, and you wanted to do strategy for pig farming. I mean, I
Yes.
couldn't believe that we were actually doing strategy for pig farming. Was that because of your love for education, or what inspired that?
Many reasons. I observed after my training that it's only a few of us small-scale farmers that are participating in pig farming. And we are our information is so limited in terms of the knowledge of pigs. I can just give one example. Most of the time when you mention pig, someone thinks dirty, eats anything. So
I think I've been guilty as well.
I forgive you. I think you have to attend one of our training sessions. So I had to plan in such a way that this has to be a success, and it has to impact other people. And it also has to help other aspirant pig farmers to get into the industry. So it was just success from the beginning, that it has to succeed.
So you started with a big vision, and
Exactly.
you really wanted to make sure that whatever you do leads to that.
Yes, my
Is that
coach.
why you're teaching now?
I think so, yes, because in the beginning, yes, it was part of the plan, but I didn't know it will be this early in the business. But now things go like naturally as we allow them. I find myself teaching now. Maybe it's because of the huge amount, the huge demand, the high demand of pork. And we are not as small-scale farmers participating in the market. Due to lack of skills, lack of knowledge, not knowing exactly what has to be done. And I saw that now this is the right time. Let's have people participate in the pork industry because the demand is high.
So hang on. You get into this business and you realize that it's real business and there is high demand.
Yes.
And then you go to other people and you say, come, let's join forces. I'll teach you how it's done.
Yes.
And let's do it.
Yes.
Wow.
More so that the market is so ready for us. There's a demand for pigs, but I can't do it alone.
Such abundance.
Why can't we do it, and we do it right? We comply, so we then serve the market together.
And how's the response from the people that you've been training and people that you've been partnering with?
There's excitement.
There's
a wow moment. There's people are being converted. People are speaking a different language. People are correcting their perceptions about pig farming. Like they're just after training, they are confessing that we didn't know it is like that, and that pork is also one of the healthiest meats available, maybe second to others. But yes, people are being converted, and I have 5 students now that attended the one-day training that are already participating in the board packages from us. They come to the farm for practicals, for those critical moments when you have to have those skills. You have to know what has to be done when, and those are serious production moments. So we open the farm to that. They buy packages and they come for mentorship, so they know how it's done. 5 of them out of the 28 that we trained. Some are still preparing themselves, but they are definitely coming.
So you are running an institution, kahle.
Yes, I can say so. And I now, there's a revelation again with me that I think I'm graduating into a contract grower.
Contract
grower.
What does that mean?
All these people who are going to do it and do it right. We can then come and connect them to the market.
Wow.
I won't be able to do production and teach and mentor and do all these things. I have to have a team.
Yeah.
Except for that, for us to meet the demand I'm talking about, for example, as I'm speaking to you now, my coach, I have a buyer who wants 400 pigs per week.
Okay.
Even if I produce to the level that I can for now, but I can't do 400 per week.
Yeah.
So we need to meet and attack the market.
Absolutely.
And serve the market. For now, for an example, if we had 8 farmers giving 50 pigs per week, then we would meet the demand.
Okay, so you basically need, your play is to say all the farmers, all the people that are interested in pig farming, contact me and let's work together and let's serve this bigger market that is opening up.
Yes, but
it's been there, but you unleashed it.
Oh yes, but let's do it right.
Let's do it right.
Yes.
And what does that mean?
Let's do it according to the rules done in terms of feeding. A pig doesn't eat anything. It eats a balanced diet. Yes. A percentage of carbohydrates, percentage of protein, vitamin, minerals. So first, let's take care of that. And the welfare also, and all other breeding and pig growing activities involved.
So there's a huge scope in pig farming.
Yes, and very interestingly so.
Wow. Just so that we can also learn briefly as chillers, what does that value chain look like? What's the process like?
Okay.
In short.
There are many ways of making money through pig farming. One, you can breed and grow them up to market stage and take them to the abattoir. That's where you'll reach and you get your money. You go back, you breed. That will be the cycle. Secondly, you can breed piglets and sell to aspirant pig farmers. So you only go up to a month, then you get your money and you go back and breed. You can just grow babies and take them to the abattoir. Yeah. Or even slaughter and sell your own pork. Or even slaughter and process into other products like sausages, polony. There are many opportunities in pig farming.
Wow. So commercialization of this is what you are about right now.
Yes.
And I take it that's what you teach
in
your...
Yes, many ways. Position yourself in terms of what you can do in the industry. Do you want to breed? Do you want to grow? Do you want to breed babies? Do you want to process? I hear there's a lady who's breeding up to their mature and processing only bacon.
Wow. And that's enough?
That's enough.
So what if I do it all? Is it possible?
You have the capacity, yes, do it.
Okay.
Yes.
But what you're saying is in every stage there is a lot of business to be made.
Yes, that's the interesting part about pig farming and pigs themselves. There are so many products that you can get from pigs. I also keep a breed which is a slow grower. It's an indigenous breed. It produces lots of fat, about 5 to 8 centimeters of fat. That fat is used for wax. You can also produce soap. I've got a friend who buys the fat for soap production. Yes.
So you can repurpose
many things.
You
can do cracklings.
Wow.
Yes, you can smoke it. How
do you get to know all these things, Matlou?
My passion for pigs drives me to learn every day.
Yeah.
I've got many certificates. I'm not really boasting about it. It's only that I have to humble myself, even if my training, I believe, was the best. But believe you me, my coach, and you know that I cross oceans. When I see an advert that says introduction to pig farming, I go.
You want to know what else
because
out there.
I know there's something new that I'm going to learn. I'm going to meet my colleagues. I'm going to grow my network. So even if it's a half-day course, introduction, I still go.
Chillers, no matter how much you know, there's still something to learn out there to take you to the next level.
Definitely.
Yeah, what drives you? During this period with all these challenges, what kept you going?
My passion to make the pig farming like an industry appealing to as women and youth.
Yeah.
I'm seeing something big that I wish people could also share the vision, and I'm just excited, and I have this passion that's burning in me about pig farming, especially of the many opportunities that it's presenting.
Yeah.
And I'm so jealous again that we are not participating. Not that we can't, but we only lack skills, we lack the knowledge, and training can be costly, so ours is affordable. So we can have as many participating. And
you created that specifically for people that want to join the party?
Yes. And let's do it together.
And I guess you made it practical. I saw one of your adverts and I was like, okay, this is practical and this is aimed at just getting things done and going in.
Yes.
And congratulations on that.
Thanks, my coach. And thanks to you for being with me. I can't undermine having a business coach like you. And I would advise everyone, if you're doing any kind of business, get yourself a good business coach. The journey of entrepreneurship sometimes gets lonely. It's tough. You would feel like you want to quit. Don't go and complain at the wrong places. They'll tell you, oh yes, business is tough or what, but having coaches like you is very important.
Yeah, thank you for that, and it's my pleasure, and it's been a pleasure working with you throughout the time. Now, let's look at the next year. You are doing these trainings, and you are working on your farm, and yesterday you were receiving piglets. I could hear on the phone as I was talking to you. 2022, December. You want to celebrate a milestone in relation to all of this, especially with the people that you're training and your farm itself. What would that be? What is that thing that you want to celebrate by 2022?
25 aspirant pig farmers, but this time there will be professional pig farmers participating in the market minimum. Yes.
And doing well
in
every respect as businesses.
Yes, having positioned themselves, they don't have to do everything the same. There are so many opportunities, like I mentioned earlier. So let's have 25 new pig farmers having changed, having now succeeded in pig farming.
And what kind of people are you looking for? Is there a personality or an interest and a passion that you're looking for from these people? I'm a chiller, I'm listening to this, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I want to answer the question, am I the one? What are some of the things that you look for in those people?
Passion is the first one.
Passion for?
For pig farming.
Passion for pig farming. And you have to know that pig farming exists for you to have passion, yeah?
Yes, and what then else? Skills.
Skills?
Yes.
What kind of skills and where do we get them?
We train.
Other than you. Okay. So we have to be able to learn.
Yes.
Or be willing to learn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it's a very interesting journey because you sort of convert, you change from what you've known as a child.
Oh.
Like people will complain about the smell. When I started, my kids would always say, "Oh, mommy, you come back smelly. You come back smelly." And I said to them, "Do you know the smell of money? This is how money smells."
Profound.
So every time you actually experience the smell, you just know that it's the smell of money, and the mindset changed.
Wow.
When I come back and say, "Oh, money is smelling in the house," I would call from the farm to say, "Please let me get a hot bath." And as a result, they don't feel that negative smell, that foul smell from it, because he says, and even people that come to the farm and they say, "No, but it's smelly." If it is smelly, because we try by all means to keep our farm clean, and most people are so surprised that it is not as smelly as they expected.
Wow.
So that is the smell of money.
Wow. Thank you so much for that lesson to me personally now, and to our chillers as well.
Thanks,
so in
Coach.
terms of your business and things that you're doing now and training program, can you share with the chillers how we contact you and what programs are you running at the moment that we can join?
Okay.
And we want to be part of the 25.
Oh, yes.
Please go ahead.
For you to be part of the 25 that we'll be celebrating next year, please register for our course. I am available to give all the details on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 083-277-6838. I'm available most of the time because even night shift, I have to take care of the pigs. You can also watch our Facebook page, Women Farms, and also our Instagram page, and our handle is Women Farms. We are available for you. Come and join us. We will be running sessions on pig farming. On the 3rd of June, we're doing Polokwane. 8th of June, Johannesburg. The first week of July, we're doing Mpumalanga in Nelspruit. And we're also doing Durban in KZN. And the last one for this year would be Swaziland. We're crossing now the borders.
Wow.
We're also organizing virtual sessions. If you see that you can't afford to attend all of them, please contact us, then we will group you for virtual sessions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. But just to take care of diversity in pronunciation, how do you spell Bomono for Bomono Farms?
Okay. Bumunu.
Is it B-U?
No, it's not. Yes, as you'll see it will be that. But originally it's VHUMUNU. Yeah. It's a Tsonga word for Ubuntu.
Okay. So how, when we look for it on the social
media, you spell it.
Can you spell it for us?
You spell
letter by letter.
B-O-M-U-N-U.
Okay.
Farms. B-O-M-U-N-U. We avoided the VHU because now you might, my coach,
simplicity,
say Vu Farms, whereas it's Vumunu.
Trust me, coming from Limpopo,
yes,
having spoken Shangani and Venda as second language, I know exactly what you mean. You
are fortunate, but not as many know about it.
Fantastic. Chillers, there is hope. The industry is huge. There is a lot of abundance in farming, including pig farming, and other opportunities out there. Let's start reading, let's start learning, and let's go out there, man, and do the next big thing that we've been dreaming about. Matlou is doing that. We just learned from her. Her journey is quite exciting. Let's join the 25 people that she's talking about. What do you call them? What do you call those people? Is there a name for them?
Professional pig farmers.
Let's join professional pig farmers. Until we meet next week. Goodbye.